Deaf ministry at Calvary Chapel, Chino Valley started in 2013. God was stirring in two people, the same stirring, by coming together and taking a step of faith. We started training up the workers to meet the need of the deaf, not only interpreting in adult church, but also being able to meet the needs of the deaf children, deaf and hard of hearing children in children's ministry. That's my calling. To work and serve with the deaf, to share the love of Jesus Christ with them. And our church is amazing because the deaf feel welcome at our church, and that is not always the case. Our church has been very warm and opening, and even supplying us that serve in the ministry with things like pastor's notes or a monitor to hear the music, or a spotlight to shine on us when we're dark so the deaf can see our hands.
The reason we started the deaf ministry and the reason why I serve is because we have a huge church, and I saw that there was just this huge hole of people that we were missing, that we weren't being able to minister to. And while I was going through the ASL classes, my mom was actually on staff as secretary, and she would get all these phone calls. Oh, do you guys have interpreters? And she'd be like, oh, no, we don't, sorry. And she'd like shoot me a text message and be like, I got another phone call asking for an interpreter. And I would be like, Mom, I'm not ready yet. Like, I wanted to be fully equipped and skilled and not do a disservice to the deaf community. So once I felt like I had the schooling and the knowledge, the Lord flung open the doors for the ministry to start. And I love that we can reach a community and a culture that kind of goes unnoticed by a lot of the churches.
There's a great need and a great battle going on for those souls of those deaf people right now, because they are a forgotten community. They have the right to receive the good news just like you and I, but unfortunately they can't hear it, so we have to be the hands of the gospel to share the good news with them. So whether we have one or we have 100, our service doesn't change. It is to share what the good news that pastor is sharing with the congregation. Our responsibility is to not deviate from that, but to give them the truth that is being shared. Who knows what God is going to do? We're only at a starting point, and I think that if we remain faithful to the calling that we've received, we can let God do His plan. We don't have to get in the way. We just have to be available.